Dina, Soul Steeper. Dina Soul Steeper is a dryad from Witherbloom who brews life essence into potent teas, embodying the balance of vitality and decay. She views life and death as ingredients in a greater alchemical process, drawing power from the cycle of nature. Dina excels as a commander by punishing opponents whenever you gain life, turning incidental effects into consistent damage. Her low-cost sacrifice ability adds versatility, enabling both combat bursts and synergy with death triggers. A Dina deck blends life gain, sacrifice, and token strategies to generate value and drain opponents over time. It can function as a steady attrition engine, or aim for a swift combo finish. Combo ideas for Dina decks. Combo number 1. Exquisite Blood, plus Dina, Soul Steeper. Required conditions: 1. Exquisite Blood must be on the battlefield. 2. Dina Soul Steeper must be on the battlefield. 3. You have a way to gain life. Activating the combo: 1. Gain life. 2. Dina triggers, causing each opponent to lose 1 life. 3. Exquisite Blood triggers for each opponent that lost life, and you gain that much life for each trigger. 4. Repeat from step 2. Combo results: 1. Infinite life gain triggers. 2. Infinite life gain. 3. Infinite life loss. Combo number 2. Chain of Smog, plus Witherbloom Apprentice. Required conditions: 1. Witherbloom Apprentice must be on the battlefield. 2. Chain of Smog is in your hand. 3. Mana needed: a generic mana and a black mana. Activating the combo: 1. Cast Chain of Smog, targeting yourself. 2. Witherbloom Apprentice triggers, causing each opponent to lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. 3. Resolve Chain of Smog, then discard 2 cards, and choose to copy it, targeting yourself again with the copy. 4. Repeat from step 2. Combo results: 1. Infinite life gain. 2. Infinite life gain triggers. 3. Infinite life loss. 4. Infinite Mage Craft triggers. Combo number 3. Trudge Garden, plus Ashnod's Altar, plus Blood Artist. Required conditions: 1. Trudge Garden must be on the battlefield. 2. Ashnod's Altar must be on the battlefield. 3. Blood Artist must be on the battlefield. 4. You have a way to gain life. 5. Mana needed: 2 generic mana. Activating the combo: 1. Gain any amount of life. 2. Trudge Garden triggers, then choose to pay 2 generic mana, and create a 4 for Fungus Beast creature token. 3. Activate Ashnod's Altar by sacrificing the Fungus Beast token. 4. When the token dies, Blood Artist triggers, causing you to gain 1 life and target opponent loses 1 life. 5. Repeat from step 2. Combo results: 1. Infinite ETB triggers. 2. Infinite LTB triggers. 3. Infinite life gain. 4. Infinite life gain triggers. 5. Infinite life loss. 6. Infinite sacrifice triggers. 7. Infinite death triggers. Combo number 4. Bloodthirsty Conqueror, plus Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Required conditions: 1. Bloodthirsty Conqueror must be on the battlefield. 2. Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose must be on the battlefield. 3. You have a way to gain life. Activating the combo: 1. Gain any amount of life. 2. Vito triggers, causing an opponent to lose that much life. 3. Bloodthirsty Conqueror triggers, causing you to gain that much life. 4. Repeat from step 2. Combo results: 1. Infinite life gain. 2. Infinite life gain triggers. 3. Infinite life loss. Combo number 5. Chatterfang, Squirrel General, plus Pitiless Plunderer. Required conditions: 1. Chatterfang Squirrel General must be on the battlefield. 2. Pitiless Plunderer must be on the battlefield. Then 3. You control another squirrel. 4. Mana needed: a black mana. Activating the combo: 1. Activate Chatterfang and sacrifice another squirrel. 2. When the squirrel dies, Pitiless Plunderer triggers, Then create a treasure token, plus a 1/1 Squirrel creature token due to Chatterfang's ability. 3. Activate the treasure token by tapping and sacrificing it. 4. Repeat as needed. 5. Resolve all Chatterfang abilities, causing any number of target creatures to get +1/-1 until end of turn, any number of times. Combo results. 1. Infinite death triggers. 2. Infinite ETB triggers. 3. Infinite LTB triggers. 4. Infinite sacrifice triggers. 5. Reduce each opposing creature's toughness to 0.
Hi Commander, if you are new here, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. Enjoy!
Non-game changer spells that are commonly found in Dina decks. Marauding Blight Priest. Double drain power. When you gain life, both Dina and Blight Priest trigger separately, causing each opponent to lose to life per trigger, effectively doubling your damage output from every life gain event. Combo ready interaction. Pairing with Exquisite Blood, Marauding Blight Priest enables a 2-card infinite combo that drains all opponents once a life gain or life loss will trigger. Fits naturally in life gain engines. Blight Priest works perfectly with Dina's life gain strategy, enhancing cards like Essence Warden by turning passive healing into active offense. Essence Warden. Life gain triggers life drain. Every time a creature enters the battlefield, Essence Warden gives you a life, which triggers Dina to make each opponent lose a life, turning creature plays into damage. Strong with token generators. When combined with token producers, each token entering the battlefield triggers both Essence Warden and Dina, quickly draining opponents in wide creature strategies. Activates infinite drain combos. In loops that create infinite creature entries, Essence Warden and Dina form a combo that gains infinite life, while draining all opponents' entire life. Mortality Spear. Reduce cost from life gain. Dina's life gain engine makes it easy to trigger the cost reduction on Mortality Spear, letting you cast a powerful removal spell for just a black and a green mana. Maintains aggressive tempo. Because you're likely gaining life through Dina, and cards like Essence Warden or lifelink creatures, you can cast Mortality Spear cheaply without slowing down your offense. Flexible removal in a life gain shell. Mortality Spear gives Dina decks an efficient way to deal with problematic permanents, like enchantments or planeswalkers, while staying on theme with life gain synergy. Death Greeter. Turns death into damage. Every time a creature dies, Death Greeter gains you 1 life, which Dina converts into a life loss for each opponent, making sacrifices or board wipes hurt your enemies. Combos with sacrifice engines. In a deck filled with sacrifice outlets, like Viscera or Carrion Feeder, Death Greeter lets you repeatedly gain life and trigger Dina's drain ability. Supports token sacrifice strategies. Works especially well with token decks, where sacrificing multiple small creatures leads to rapid life gain, and mass opponent drain by a Dina. Prosperous Innkeeper. Triggers Dina's drain on creature entry. Every time a creature enters your battlefield, Innkeeper gains you a life, which triggers Dina's ability to make each opponent lose a life, creating a consistent drain engine. Supports ramp and aggression. The treasure token generated when Innkeeper enters helps ramp into Dina early, or pay for key spells in your sacrifice life gain strategy. Great in token-based decks. Innkeeper pairs excellently with token makers like Tend the Pests or Chatterfang, allowing each token to trigger both life gain and opponent life loss through Dina. Witherbloom Apprentice. Stacked life drain effects. Witherbloom Apprentice's Mage Craft triggers life gain and life loss each time you cast an instant or sorcery, which also triggers Dina, adding an additional life loss per opponent. Spellslinger Drain Engine. In decks with low-cost spells like Village Rites or Deadly Dispute, each cast triggers both Apprentice and Dina, compounding damage while drawing cards or enabling other effects. Combo potential with Chain of Smog. Witherbloom Apprentice plus Chain of Smog creates an infinite combo, Drain all opponents via Apprentice and Dina until they are defeated. Blood Artist. Double drain on creature deaths. Every time a creature dies, Blood Artist drains an opponent for 1 and gains you a life, which then triggers Dina to drain all opponents for another 1 life, doubling the punishment. Fuel for sacrifice strategies. In sacrifice-heavy decks, Blood Artist turns every sacrifice into a drain and gain event, synergizing perfectly with Dina's life-triggered drain. Activates infinite drain loops. When part of infinite sacrifice loops, like Gravecrawler plus Phyrexian Altar combo, Blood Artist can drain all opponents out through repetitive death and life gain triggers. Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Stacked life gain triggers. Vito and Dina both trigger whenever you gain life. Vito causes life loss equal to the amount gained, while Dina causes a life loss per instance, letting a single life gain event hit opponents twice. Lifelink synergy for wide boards. Vito's activated ability gives your creatures lifelink, turning combat damage into massive life gain, which then triggers Dina's and Vito's drain effects to devastate opponents post-combat. Combo ready with Exquisite Blood. Like Dina, Vito forms a 2-card infinite loop with Exquisite Blood, and using both together can create overlapping combo threats, or exponential drain from standard life gain engines. Sanguine Bond. Amplifies life gain triggers. Like Vito, Sanguine Bond causes opponents to lose life equal to the life you gain, while Dina adds an extra 1 life loss per trigger, making every point of life gain more punishing. Exponential damage from life gain combos. In life gain loops, like Token Enters plus Essence Warden, Sanguine Bond and Dina together stack multiple layers of life loss, quickly draining all opponents with minimal effort. Combo finisher with Exquisite Blood. Sanguine Bond and Exquisite Blood form a classic infinite combo, and with Dina also in play, you gain a 3rd overlapping win condition through triggered drains. Scavenging Ooze. Life gain triggers drain. Every time Scavenging Ooze exiles a creature card, it gains you a life, as well as triggering Dina, causing each opponent to lose a life, turning Graveyard Hate into consistent damage. Graveyard Control with value. Scavenging Ooze disrupts reanimation and recursion decks while fueling Dina's life drain plan, making it both a control tool and a synergistic engine. Scales with available mana. With enough green mana, you can activate Scavenging Ooze multiple times in a turn, repeatedly gaining life and draining opponents with each use through Dina. Post your commander on the comments section below, and we will create a video like this for you. Thank you for watching.